For years and years, Atlas pasta machines have always had blades that were not removable. The only way you could get the blades out would be to take the side off, to loosen it, slip the blade out, clean the blade, put it back in, and tighten the end back down. Because that was kind of a pain in the neck, people usually would take off the fenders, which would allow you to be able to reach in there and dig out this extra clay and then wipe the blades with a baby wipe. Somewhere along the line, Mona Kissel and her husband learned how, or figured out a way to modify pasta machines. So you could send your pasta machine off to be modified. And what they would do would be to remove the blades and make a special holder and put special blades in it that were removable by undoing this little thumb screw. And this was called a modified or monified Atlas. This one also was colored and powder coated by edscolors.com. This is the modified Atlas. And that was the only way to have modified blades for a long time. Well, now Atlas has changed their design, and now Atlas machines, even the non-modified ones, normal, buy them off Amazon, Atlas pasta machines now come with removable blades. This one is another one that has been powder coated by edscolors.com. What Ed does is he powder coats them and puts this nifty acrylic base on it and etches your logo in it if you'd like, or your name, or something like that. The new blades are black, they are plastic, and from what I can tell, it doesn't seem to have a problem with polymer clay. They seem to be quite sturdy. They're thin but sturdy, and they're held in place by this bar. The way you get the blade out is by sliding the bar either one way or the other, and then that will release the blade so you can take it out. I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's a little bit, it's not difficult to do, but it's not obvious, if that makes sense. So what you do is there are little textured areas here that allow your thumb to move this without slipping. You can see how I can move this bar. So you move the bar to one side or the other. That releases it, and then you can take the blade out. The blade is this double blade like that, and it feels flimsy, but it's a strong plastic. And then you would wipe it clean. A baby wipe or a paper towel is all that's really needed. And then to put it back, you just slide it back in place underneath that bar. I have to get it in the right place. Okay, I'm making it look harder than it really is. There. And then you have to see where the little hole is and push and slide the bar back in. And that's it. It's very simple. It's just awkward with the camera in my face. It's the kind of thing I think you'll probably have to unclamp and flip over your pasta machine to do it, but it's completely doable. Again, these new blades are not a modification. These are standard on all new Atlas pasta machines.